Hello, my friends. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you on this cloudy Tuesday night where I'm at. We're doing something a little bit different tonight. Doing some personals. I've been trying to get a day to do personals for months now. Had a few products built up that are just right for personals. Tough to break because sorting via team is not going to happen. All three of the products we're doing tonight have all sorts of different cards for different teams, minor league teams, different sports. But one thing they share is a lot of hits, guaranteed hits for a very reasonable price. So if you don't know about these particular products, we can talk about them a little bit. Also, there's 2 spots left for the triple. So it's 3 packs. These are just personal, so I'm ripping packs just for you. It's not the group break format that we're used to. Brian with a $25 super. Holy. Let's pull some fire tonight. What up, peeps? What's up, Brian? Thanks for that, Superman, getting things going. I appreciate it. Let me drop you a little link. 2 spots left. Like I said, these ought to go quick. So if you want to get in, you got a chance. Quick shot. There's the link, and let's talk about these a little bit. So we got Heritage Minors. I haven't opened 2021 Pro Debut or Heritage Minors yet. I wanted to keep this one in wraps. This is the only one I had, and it's got Torkelson on the front. So I think I might buy a box of this just for my PC because it's got Torkelson on there. West Michigan Whitecaps. You get 2 guaranteed on-card autos per box out of this. So that's the big draw for the Topps Heritage Minors. The guaranteed on-card autos, you can't beat it for the price. You just can't. It's in the 72 design. So that's that. And then we got the Pro Debut and a close second, if not one of the, it's one of the best dollar per autos. You get 4 autographs in one of these boxes. So these are also minor leaguers, but nice minor league prospect collection here. And then the last one, Fitzy, how's it going? Janine, what's happening? We got Goodwin Champions. This is a pretty fun product, especially if you like a couple of guys. You'll see up here, Michael Jordan. You can pull Jordan relics out of here, and autos, I believe. I think you can get Jordan autos and relics. They get the best, brightest top players from all different sports across all genres. There's also like historic coins you can get, really rare relics. You can get Jason Dominguez autos, Jordan autos, LeBron James autos and relics and all kinds of sweet stuff. There's probably a whole bunch of players and people I've never heard of in here, but that's kind of the fun of it. This is one of those products that the card shop guy really likes. He rips this stuff all the time. And so that's what we got going tonight. Let me check in with the chat, see how everybody's doing. Brian was first. Excellent. We got Ryan in here, Buzz, Levi, Clinton, Steven, Mitch, Jeremy, Bobby, John, Andrew, Vito. Caught a live one. Good. Jake pulled a Torkelson out of 5 from your Pro Debut. Holy moly. Very good, very good. All right, well, let's get going. I got this all set up because it is easier that way because each individual person has their own little break. So hold on a second. Let me change this music. It's out of control. Out of control. That's a little better. All right, so first off, we got Dan. Dan is in the house. He's got 2 doubles and a triple. 1, 2, 3. This is what we're doing. Just gonna put them in the stack and open them up for you. I'm just gonna keep this out here too, so we know who it is. Good luck. All right, so the Pro Debut. Looks like we got all kinds of different styles in here. Old school. Got Mick Abel here. Wow, look at CC. Svelte. Keston Hierstad, number 2 overall draft pick. We got Jared Kelly here. So basically, we're just kind of looking for same thing we usually do: parallels and hits, hits and parallels. Here's a 2020 Goodwin champion. Yeah, this is the only thing you can get Jordan stuff out of. There was a Haynes promotion where he had some cards you could get out of there a couple years back. See, I mean, we're talking like diving, media personalities, Ken Jennings. That's a pretty sweet card. Look at that. Like a supernova in the background or something. What is this? Oh, pole vaulter. Another pole vaulter? Oh, it's the same person. Okay. Beast, what's happening? Finally got back in, yeah. Matt Manning. So we got Nova here. Cole Franklin. Looks like we got some kind of hit. Let's see what it is. Either an auto or a numbered card of sorts. It's an auto. David Calabrese. All right, so you scored one of the autos. Congratulations on that. I don't do personals very often, so it's going to take me a minute to get in the swing of things. Probably won't be able to communicate a whole lot with the chat, but I will try. Back to another good one. This one feeling a little thick. Oh yeah, Tiger Woods autos too. Yeah, it's like some of the best players in the world. Look at that. It's either a shill card or some kind of a relic. I think they do have shills. Oh, whoa. 1909. This has got to be something super special right here. 1909 V nickel. Liberty Head nickel. Okay. That looks like a super collectible coin. I don't know a ton about coins. My dad collected some back in the day. But, I mean, anybody? Big? That's big, Brian? Yeah, it's got to be. It never fails. We always hit something crazy. Well, Dan, congratulations on that. What are we looking at? 168? Oh, yeah. Hit up the Chinese buffet today, right before the break. So that MSG is just like, ugh. Whatever that means. It's crushing me. And Mark Henry, strongman. What mess of things? What you need to know about coins? Condition. Condition, yes, condition like everything. All right, we got, let's see here. Corbin Carroll. Dontrell Willis, LB. Man, we were really expecting big things. Tigers got Dontrell Willis in the Miguel Cabrera deal. Long time ago. He never did anything for us, really. Another pro debut, Vladdy Daddy. For the Senators, got a JJ Bleday. Jaron Durant. See what I mean? Like, imagine if I had to try to sort the teams. The Portland Sea Dogs. I don't even know who these get, like, the Crawdads. Like, there's no way I could just sort these by teams. So, personals is the way to go. All right, last pack for Dan. Still fun to find. Yeah. I mean, that's sweet. I love that. Can't go wrong with the King of the Jungle. Miles Bridges. Okay, you got two of them. James Holzhauer. This is the dude who won all those Jeopardy. Like, record-setting Jeopardy player. Holzhauer. TV personality. So if you like this guy, say anything about him? No. But yeah, that's definitely the Jeopardy guy, right? Man, you got 3 hits out of this. Good Lord. All right, Dan. Congratulations, my friend. Got a couple more here. All right. Moving on to the next one. Scott B. You got 1 and 1. One of each. Let's start with a good one. Ken Jennings, that's a different one. That's a different guy. I think Jennings and him had a little battle. That's like the more recent guy who won a bunch. That was a hard fall. Look at that tiger. Pro debut. Do you feel terrible not knowing? I wouldn't, Paul. I don't know who these guys are. I mean, I know the baseball prospects, but I don't know all those other people. It's Brett Beatty. Xavier Edwards. Like what is that? What team is that, you know? How many relics? 3. 3 guaranteed hits in this one, in the Goodwin Champions. 4 autographs out of the Pro Debut, and then 2 on-card autos out of the Heritage. There's one. Look at this. Colt Keith of the Detroit Tigers. Boom. I like the on-card auto aspect. That really makes it. Some more Pro Debut. It's a CJ Abrams. I don't know if you can tell, but the images pop out a little bit. They're almost like they're like a different consistency too. They feel different. Looks like you got another hit here, an auto. I thought it was Joey Bart. Jimmy Glowinski. Dang, Scott, 2 autos in your collection. Congratulations. And we got a good one. Okay. This is a model. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a mini. Whoa. Big boy. And look at him. Look at him go. It's like a 3D. It's that same dude. Some kind of a scratch off thing on the back too. He used a portion of his game show winnings to support charitable causes. What a gentleman. It's like a credit card. It's like heavier than a credit card. All right. So, Scott, congratulations on the hits. We'll move it along. Next up. We got Nathan. Another big stack here for Nathan. Here he's got 2 of the doubles and 1 of the triple. How much? There, it was cheap. The spots for these are cheap. They're like $14.99 and $18.99, I think. Two different kinds of ways you could get in. All right, we'll start with a good one. That mess of things, that's exactly what I was thinking, but I didn't want to be that guy. Thank you. Thank you for saying it so I didn't have to. What the heck? Look at this. What is this? We're going to be seeing a lot of him. Oh, it's just a shill. Tricked me. Whoa! Is your head okay after that? There's Tiger. Rapid, what's up? 357 says Rookie of the Year, MVP, MOY, and Cy Young. Oh, Manager of the Year and Cy Young will be announced starting next Monday. I've been looking every day. I've been waiting. I saw the finalists were announced. And just got my fingers crossed for Tatis. Yep, it was my first time hitting up the Chinese buffet in like 2 years. I think it was closed for quite a bit of the nonsense thing for a while. But man, do I love the buffet. There's a Wander. Another Bridges. It's a pro debut. Blaze. Oh, that's pretty cool. Kind of like that, actually. These cards feel cool. Different. Power. Heritage. Let's Turn 2 says, crazy to think all the MVP candidates in either league come from non-playoff teams. That's a good point. That is insane. That's so wild. Traded. Pro debut. Golden Corral, no, just a regular Chinese buffet. It's called King Buffet. So we got some kind of a parallel, maybe? Blue parallel? Jared Jones. She numbered? Oh, Jared Jones to 150. No, but I do love a mean Golden Corral as well. Love a Golden Corral. Like, I don't know what's better, Chinese buffet or Golden Corral. Both equally spectacular. There's a Spencer Torkelson. That's a good one. That's one you could hold on to. Quality control is spectacular. I haven't seen any issues with this pro debut yet. Centered and everything. Trader. Oh yeah, I remember that. The sealed bar, the salad bar inside of Wendy's. Yeah, for sure. LeBron. All right. Okay, Nathan. Next up is Alton. What's going on, Rapid? Alton got the triple play. Start off with a Heritage. Patrick Bailey. Trader. Piguero. What's this? Oh, that is pretty sweet. That's a Wander. What is that exactly? Something different. It's got... The back feels weird. I wonder if you could like piece these all together or something. I don't know what they are, but it's pretty neat. Pro debut. Breakfast buffet at Arby's. No, don't remember that one. Nick of Time just ordered an update jumbo for $160. That's obscenely cheap. And that little Bowman Chrome Light chaser. Bowman Chrome Light, man. Every time I open one, it's unbelievably good. It's just like, wow. Another Wander. So a couple Wanders out of this box. And the good... Oh, it's a sticker? Okay. Yeah, it felt like something like that. The Goodwin. Arby's breakfast buffet. What the heck? What would they even have? Garland. We got an MJ. Oh, this is a wood. This is a wood mini. It's got like this texture on it. Maladone. Little lumberjack. I think these are pretty rare. The lumberjack insert. That one swooshed. And the Lion King. The King. All right, Alton. Next up, we got Mike. Mike H. You got a double and a triple. Wow, I thank you, Rapid. Appreciate that. K-Word's going to be a Yankee? They might be. Here, he might be. Yeah, but Seattle likes to represent the Asian market as well. And Seattle, supposedly, from what I read, they're looking to spend. They're looking to like pick up like an acquisition, which is wild. I didn't think Seattle was a team that would be spending, but they're close. So why not? More power. That didn't go as planned. Oops. Knocked off my Steel Series. Pro debut. Dude, if K goes to the Tigers... I might just have to not be a Tigers fan anymore. There's an Austin Martin with a glove on. And a Torkelson. I like that card. I might have to track down one of those in a parallel. Heritage. Mark H. This one's going to you, buddy. M's rumors of Chris Bryant. Okay, this is Nick Gonzalez. One of these little minis. There's a Wander. Abrams. Totally looks photoshopped. I mean, it might not be, but that really looks photoshopped. Another pro debut. Do you think the Mets can even get a manager? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, the managers will line up to be on the Mets squad. Full of superstars. They're going to get Syndergaard back. I don't know what his contract situation is. I think he got tenure. What do they call that? It's not tenured. Is it? Where they give you a qualifying offer. Seattle might go for Donaldson and Buxton. Wow. Are the Twins just done with Buxton? Too much injury? Too many injury. Ben Simmons. There's a Jason Dominguez. All right, Mark. Next up, we got Chris C. Good luck, Chris. 2 of the doubles and 1 of the triples. Starting with a good one. You did Chinese buffet today too, Cliff? First time in 5 years? Wow. What are the odds? You feel like crap? How many plates? Full. If you have a partial plate, they count that as a half. My goal is usually like 4 to 5, but I was with my daughter and I couldn't. So there's like a whole, like I take it very seriously when I go to the buffet. Very seriously. And I have a plan going in and like it's all worked out and a routine, and it's all about speed. It's about here, let me just give you a couple insights into the buffet life. So you don't want to get, a lot of times they'll have like crab legs or something. You don't want to get those first. If you're going to get the crab legs, you get them last because you get mess all over your hands. And then you're going to want to go like wash your hands because there's just crab juice all over them. That's a big mistake. Time is of the essence and it's precious. So you got to eat, you got to fill that first plate up like just heaping. And yes, it's about the glory. And yes, it's about how many plates you can eat. But what's more important is the amount of food you can eat. So that first plate's just got to be heaping because you got all the time in the world before you start eating to fill that thing up. Just heaping, right? And then it's all about speed. Get that stuff down as quick as possible. Then you go up and just quickly fill up your second plate. No lollygagging. Like your first time around, you have to take note of all the things that you want. And then already in your mind, my second plate is going to be this. So you can get right up there and just quick fill right back. No time wasted. Don't drink very much water because water will fill you up and you don't want that. You want to fill up on the good stuff. A sip of water every now and then, and that's it. And then plate number 3 is, everything from plate 1 and plate 2 that you want to get again. You got to have it all ready to go in your mind. Where it's at, and don't stop. As soon as that plate's clear, just get right back up. Because you got about 15 minutes to cram as much down your fat gullet as possible. And if you do it that way, you can get a solid 3 to 4 plates of regular food. And then you can get a plate of fruit. If you really want a salad, why are you eating a salad? But if you really want a salad, I guess like now is the time you eat the salad. You don't eat the salad first because you got to save all your digestive juices for like the thick meat, and then the salad at the end when all your digestive juices are already used up. And then you get the fruit and the dessert. And then at the very end, you get the ice cream. And then you can barely move. And your eyes are like closing a little bit. Just barely open. And then here we are, really dehydrated because you didn't drink a lot of water with your meal. So when you come home, lots of water. That's the key. RJ Hampton. Here's another one of those wood ones, so I guess that's not that rare. Wow, she's gorgeous. Pro debut. Thought I was talking about going to the gym. Have I ever said anything about going to a gym? I have a gym in my barn. I just go out there. Oh, look at this, guys. I think we got a really good one. If this is an auto, it is Grant McCray orange to 25. That's sweet. Nice, Chris. Also, like if you want to throw a curveball into it, you could get 2 plates of food with your first load. Now, that's a vet move. You know, if you do that, then the workers are just going to be like, they know you mean business, and they're probably not going to clear your plates out of there quickly. You're going to have to sit and look at your mess for a while. So just take that into consideration if you want to go the double first round plate route. It's an advanced strategy. Because, I mean, you can fit the 2, but if you don't really want to go with a kid because they put a cramp in your whole eating style. But if you have to, I mean, you just make do and you improvise, adapt, and overcome. Pro debut? Was the auto upside down? Oh, I guess we should put it up here. I don't think so. Kind of looks like it though, doesn't it? No. I think that's his G. Grant, because that's a T. And that would be an M. I think. I don't know, man. I don't know if it is. Because upside down doesn't look right either. Because that's supposed to be an M. That would be an M then. That's not an M, that's a T. I think it's just kind of strange looking auto. CJ. That looks like an SP. I don't know if they have SPs in this. And we got a good one. Oh yeah, Joe. I've never been there, but I've heard about that. Yeah, I think you can get Wayne Gretzky stuff out of here too. Just like the Upper Deck signs the goats of everything for exclusives. Alrighty, Chris. Congrats on the orange auto, man. Next up, Calvin. I don't know if you can even see that. Topps website has Archives Hobby up again. $134.99. It's not a very good price. I've seen it for less. I haven't bought any yet. I'm not a huge fan of Archives, but I will open some if you guys want me to get some. I'll buy some. I was thinking about getting a couple boxes anyway, but I don't know. Jordan Walker. Another one of those stickers, I think. Oh, back to back. Pro debut. Pro debut has SPs. That Austin Martin earlier was an SP. Oh, okay. Nice Willie. Hassel. I like these. Ladolo. And the good ones. It feels thick. Topps Chrome Light for $130. It's a good price. I don't think anybody needs to be buying anything right. Like there are some good deals to be had, but from now until the end of the year, there's going to be good deals. I would think. So don't feel like I'm going to miss out on the best deal ever. I think there'll be plenty of deals. But if you are in the market, $130 for a Topps Chrome Light is a good deal. I think. Oh, we got another one of these. So these coin relics must not be that rare, but I like them. Look at that. That's a 1900 Indian head cent. Wow, that is sweet. 1900 Indian head. It's produced from 1859 to 1909. That is gnarly. I'm thinking about starting a new collection of, this is probably going to sound weird, But I've got a slight obsession with the World's Fair. A recent one. Like, I just kind of got into it. So I was thinking about starting to collect, like, relics from the World's Fair era, the older ones. Early 1900s ones. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like that old World's Fair kind of stuff? It's just so amazing to me and spectacular looking at the architecture that they built for those things. It blows my mind to the point where I think there's a conspiracy that we can explore. But I don't know enough about it yet. All right, next up. Robert. Here you go, Robert. This one's for you, buddy. You got a triple play. What's up, Kid Rips? I think we have a parallel here, ladies and gentlemen. A green James Beard. Are you numbered? You are numbered to 75. I see you, James. You have an entire island they built for it? Yeah, I know. It just... You're thinking like, okay, early 1900s, and they, like, this is... They don't have money to blow on this crazy amount of infrastructure and buildings and art and, like, the most technologically advanced things. And they just blow, like, I don't know, millions of dollars and then tear it all down. They tear it all down. Like the next year, it's gone. And it's the most spectacular feats of engineering and architecture in the United States that you'll ever see. It's incredible. And then just like, yeah, we'll rip it all down. And then you look at all the other buildings that they replace it with, and you're like, this is garbage. What? These are like shanties. Like in San Francisco, the one they did, what year was that? I can't remember what one it was. It was in San Francisco. It was the early 1900s. They tore it down and there's just like a swamp there. You should see. Unbelievable. What's this? Something low numbered. Robert. Oh yeah, baby. You got an orange. Slade. Sessione. Orange numbered to 25. Very good. Jake Sports says, my dad left me 3 unused tickets and some other stuff from the World's Fair in Chicago. Oh yeah, that one. That's like, I haven't even gone into the gravy of that one yet. Very cool. Yeah, the Chicago one. Oh, 1919. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that was right after World War One. Like, they did them all around the wars and stuff, and like all the countries in the world basically just like exhausted all of their treasury. And then they're like, hey, let's just build these feats. Beautiful architecture, just unbelievable. And then just tear them all down. It doesn't make any sense. It's the St. Louis one, 1904 St. Louis one. Yeah, that's the one I was, the most recent one I've been looking into. It was the Louisiana Purchase was the theme of that one. Swoosh. So LeBron. All right, Robert. Nice pulls. But you can get collectibles from those things. There's tons of them, and they're not very expensive. I was looking on eBay and like the collector's books and stuff. I don't know, like $20. They're cheap. Low cost labor, but you say that, and then you look at what this low cost labor built. Couldn't do it today. It would take today. high cost labor. It would take decades and decades to build what they built in like they claim like 36 months. They built 1,500 structures. And I'm not talking about like a little shack. I'm talking about like Roman cathedral, just these buildings that are just unbelievable with columns and pillars and spires and just enormous, spanning multiple city blocks. It's crazy. And they're using horses and buggies and stuff. It's like they barely have steam engines rolling around. They don't have cranes and advanced construction techniques. And they claim to build them in such a short amount of time when they should be like building the actual infrastructure of the cities. You know, there's news articles and documentation where they're talking about like, well, we just had to spend all of our money trying to get clean water. And they go and build these things. Okay. Blade. Wow, Wayne. Looks like Wayne's wearing lipstick. He looks really young there. Does it say how old he was? Oh, is that from 82? Makes sense. All right, Alex. Next up, Dandy. Daniel. Got yourself a little triple. Pro debut. Joe says it looks like a headshot from a Friends audition. Spot on. I think we've got a parallel coming up. There's a Sabato and, or maybe not a parallel, maybe an insert. Okay, this is the first one we've seen like this. Heat. Mackenzie Gore. What kind of heat does Gore have? 92 to 96. Can even reach back for 97 late in the outings. I like that. Reminds me of Verlander. There's a Riley. I'm going to start growing a beard. So you'll see the progression over the next couple months of a big striker beard. I had one going. I had like a, I don't know, 5-day beard. Maybe even like a week-long beard going, and I shaved it. I should have just kept it going. Because it's starting to get, like, it's been warm-ish the last couple days, but when it gets down to like the 20s and below, I need a beard. I run cold. All right, Daniel. Next up, we got Aaron. Aaron A. Got yourself 2 doubles and a triple. Starting with a good one. Got a Casey Mize. Is he their next ace? Yeah, I think so. His strikeout numbers aren't crazy right now, but I've heard that's because they're trying to keep his pitch count really low, so he's pitching to a lot of contact. But his numbers compared to Verlander's rookie numbers are like identical. So something to think about. But yeah, he's definitely an ace. This year was like a maintenance year, but I think they're going to unleash the Kraken next year. And we'll get to see like the real Verlander. Like I don't think they wanted to give away a lot of his game, and they're working on things, and they're working on building up his arm strength, and they're making him pitch to contact, and they're not letting him get a lot of pitches in. So his numbers were good, but the strikeout numbers were the only thing that was like subpar, in my opinion. But, you know, I just told you the reason. Allegedly. Jesse Lebrecht is an athlete, it says. What kind of an athlete? She won 5 events at the American... Oh, track and field. Okay. Long jump. Gotcha. Willpower. What a name. Get out of here. Your name's not Willpower. Willpower? Come on. Is that his real name? Willpower? Not as good as Striker. Patrick Bailey, 13th overall pick. Scott Rowland. There's a Kelnick. Got another pro debut. Yeah, that makes sense about Adley too, I guess. Okay, I think we got an autograph here. Let's see what we got. Boom. Tanner Burns, TB. Sort of unfortunate initials. Tuberculosis has killed many people. Tanner Burns. Congrats on the auto. There's a Bobby. I'm your Huckleberry. Isn't that what killed Doc Holliday? Tuberculosis. What is this, Striker? Says Kid Rips. This is those 3 boxes behind you. Heritage, Minors, Pro Debut, and Goodwin Champion. Champions. There's a Bobby, another Bobby. Look at this. That's a parallel. Is it a gold to 50? Oh boy, even better. 18 of 18, Michael Harris. Is a pretty good prospect. That's one of the Braves' top prospects. That is pretty sweet. 18 of 18. eBay 1 of 1. Speaking of eBay, I listed a couple things for an auction today. Soccer cards. I have some soccer cards, and I just was like, I got to sell these. What am I doing? I'm going to drop a link. If you're into Topps Chrome Sapphire 2021 Champions League, it's a very, very good high dollar box of cards. There's a link. $1.29 is a high bid right now. So there are a few other things on there too if you're interested. I had a buildup of soccer cards, and I don't know anything about soccer. I know of 3 players in the history of soccer ever. Ronaldo, Beckham, and I forgot the other one. Oh, Pele. Those are the 3 soccer players I know, like of all time. Pele. I'm going that far. Alcantara. So I figured, let me just put this box of cards up for an auction because it's no good to me. Royce Lewis. Major scale. Clever girl. Royce Lewis. And a Goodwin. Pele. That's it. Willie Castro any good? Nah. I was hoping that was an axe. He was like a wood chopper. Field hockey. Mark Henry. All right, Aaron. Next up, we got Joe. Joe Low. He's got a double and a triple. The Goodwin. You have a 79 Pele card. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of a Pele rookie. Messi. Yeah, that sounds familiar too. I'm telling you. Never watched it. Don't know anything. When soccer's on, my eyes gloss over and I just start thinking about conspiracies. Ben Simmons. And a JD. Goodwin Champions is a bunch of different sports and all kinds of crazy stuff. There's 3 hits in a box. You can get relics from all different star athletes from all different sports that you can't normally get cards from. And they have exclusive rights to Jordan and LeBron and I think Tiger and Gretzky and just like the best of the best players from all different sports. Heritage. Got a Wander. There's an on-card auto, Justin Lang. These are pretty nice. I like them. That's the best part about Heritage, in my opinion. Besides the nostalgia, like if you're into the nostalgia, that's probably the best part. But the on-card autos. All right, and a good one. Brian wants a 1 of 1. I'll do my best. 2021 Series 1. Yeah, it's pretty good. It has a lot of good rookies. Mountcastle rookies and Carlson, Adele. Yep. They mass produced it quite a bit, so it's kind of tough getting hits out of there is the only problem. The King. I would say you're best off of the most recent stuff. You're probably best off going with Update because you can get all the rookie debuts from all the releases so far. Series 1, Series 2, and Update. You can get all the rookies from Update and all the rookie debuts from all the different ones. Also, Bowman Chrome the checklist is really good. So there's a lot of good different products right now from 2021. Okay, Joe, in the books. Brian. There's Brian. All right, Brian, you got 2 of the doubles. Update has been awesome. I'm liking Update a lot. Especially the little extras make Update. I think it's the best Update release. Well, it's definitely the best since 2019. That's not saying a whole lot. But usually Update's good. 2020 wasn't that good. I don't think it's more spread out. Like there are more players to look for in 2021 Update than 2019. So But like the higher end, like you can get the Vlad rookies out of 2019 update and get the Tatis debuts and all the other ones. So it's kind of a toss up between 2019 update and 2021 update at this point. Roan, what's up, my man? Kierstead, back to the debut. Thanks, Joe. Have you opened the Pro Debut Jumbo that has the chromes? No. I haven't opened any Pro. This is the first Pro Debut I've opened. I was wondering what the difference between the Jumbos were. Like, I noticed you get four autos in one of these boxes, but the Jumbos, it was like a lot more money, and I don't know what you got out of there that was better. Matt Manning bringing the heat. I usually don't open up a whole lot of Pro Debut just because of the sorting purposes. But it's a great deal, great value for getting these prospect autos. All right, what is this? Oh, it's a Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges, look at that thing. Pretty sweet. Well, Brian, no one of one, unfortunately. But you did get this cool Miles Bridges. Next up, we got John. You got yourself a double and a triple. Brandon, how's it going, man? John opened an update hobby today, and a third of the cards are rookies. I know. You got an India SP, really? That's a killer card, man. Take care of that one. SPs are very valuable. If it's looking good, send it away when bulk opens back up. Gretzky. And we got a Heritage here. Greenskeeper, you're open for a Tiger. I hope you get one, man. Riley. Oh, hello. There's a Torkelson. Austin Martin. Back to the Pro Debut. Tim Lincecum. And we got a Goodwin Champions. Casey Mize. Wow. Soccer guy. All right, John. Jake, let's see what you got. Jake's looking for a Tiger. Got a thickie. Oh, look at this. A Casey Mize relic. Wow, what is with that? That's pretty sweet. 27 of 50. Casey Mize. This sweet little relic. That's unique. I don't know what that's from or what is on there. But it's got some kind of texture on it. There we go. And Erica Hosini. Which one? Last pack here for you, Jake. All right, man, you got a hit. Congrats on that mice. And that Erica. Hector, next up. 2 doubles and a triple. Was it? Was it really? Probably was. I mean, I'm like, you could be joking or serious, and I had no idea. I believe you, though. Tell me you're serious about that. Willpower. Willpower again. I'm getting it down. Okay, you're joking. Yeah. Okay. Could have been, you know. Might be. Might not be. Don't know, but now I'm intrigued. All right, Hector. Come on. We got a debut. I just did. I just did him, John. You didn't get any hits, though, brother. Unfortunately. Sabato. Alcantara. And an auto. Brandon Howlett. Heritage. Is he still golfing? I thought he'd gotten some kind of accident and got hell hit up recently. Or was that like a year ago? Was that a while ago? Time is really weird. Like the older you get, time... You always hear people, like older people say that. Like the time just starts going by so fast. Years go by and it seems like months. So it seems like a few months ago that happened to Tiger, but it's probably like at least a year ago, right? Riley? Is he still golfing? Patrick. They need him at this point in their career, don't they? Blood Boys. I guess I gotta watch talking about that. I offended some people last time I was talking about joking. About a joke. People have no sense of humor. I thought it said Roan Bear on here. Roan. Look at that. But it's and then I thought it said Roan Braves. But then it says Rome Braves. Adley Power. There's a Kelnick. Hank Aaron, a winners announced. I'm mostly concerned with NL MVP, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. All right, Hector, got yourself a hit out of the deal. Congratulations on that. Glenn, next up on the docket. A Goodwin. JM, glad you're here, man. Oh, I'm just sinking them left and right now. Casey Mize. Pro debut. Is there a rookie insignia anywhere on that Mize relic? I don't think so. No. No, because these are from 2020. So he was still a prospect then. So that's a prospect card. Is this a green parallel? It is. 60 of 99, Cody Hosey. Glenn on the board with a numbered hit and a good player. Hunter Green, Jordan Walker. We got a Heritage. Only 18. Yeah, right. What, a day? There's a Bobby. Here's the question. Which one's silent, the H or the Y? Is it Yoswar or Hoswar? Yeah, Cody, I was looking at the odds throughout the year, and like he wasn't on the odds as a top. I thought he had a chance to be Rookie of the Year. My throat burns from the MSG. Austin Martin. Major scale, Adley Rutschman. There's a Bobby. Cappy. Thank you. Oh no, workout turkey. Let me help you decide. Shoes for the wife. Here's why. Shoes for the wife will yield more cards later on because of the goodwill you build up. Because of the shoes. Right? And don't even bring the cards up. Just kind of, get those on your own. Cash. Pay cash. Small incremental withdrawals from the bank account and then pay cash. Glenn, congrats on that green parallel. Next up, we got David with a 1 triple play coming right up. More like, SG. I know. The one thing I regret from the Chinese buffet is I didn't eat enough MSG. My one regret. A little bit more, and I would feel... I'd probably be high on MSG. It's true, Patrick. What is this? Is this a gold something? Kyle Stowers. That looks like a gold. 37 of 50. I'll be. It is. For the Ironbirds. Kind of like that name. Congrats on the gold. Burl. I ate mostly shrimp while I was there. Because then, you know, trying to get your money's worth, right? So we might as well go the shrimp route. I ate a lot of different kinds of shrimp. Fabiano. All right, David, you got yourself a gold. Next up, Ryan. You got yourself a 2 double plays. The chat split, wifey or Cardi. Telling you, Cardi will come. Cards will come. You got to take care of the wife first, though. Or else you'll be living in a van down by the river. And then you won't be able to afford cards anyway. Definitely my favorite person of all of these cards. Yep. She was on Beverly Hills. What? Stephen Root. You got a Stephen Root relic. Haha. Awesome. That's sweet. I think that one will fit in a... Let me see here. It's an odd size. There, yeah. I'm thinking 79 point. There we go. Little baby blue piece. Very good. Brendan Bayless. What are you from? Never heard of him. Goodwin? Yeah, I know. Piece of his stapler. What if there's just a staple in it, in every one of them? That'd be pretty funny. Joe Burrow's in here. That's kind of cool. Haven't seen him out of that yet. The Pro Debut. Cappy says, looking to start buying baseball cards with my kids. Got any recommendations on brands or packs? Yeah, Topps Chrome, Bowman Chrome are always good. You're going to want to buy... You can buy any of the following. Topps Series 1, like this year's if you're talking. 2021 Series 1, Series 2, Update, Chrome. They're all pretty good. Bowman Chrome, Bowman Drafts coming out. All those are pretty good. If you're going... Like, you could go retail if you go to like Walmart or something. Find yourself like a Bowman Platinum. Those are okay. They're not like that valuable, but they're fun for the kids. Topps Fire is fun for the kids to open too. But Topps and Bowman. Gypsy Queen's kind of fun. I like that. That's a good one. If you want to get a hobby box of that, 2 guaranteed autographs. What else is good and affordable? But like Topps Chrome, this year the 2021 stuff's all pretty affordable relative to the way it was last year. You can get Topps Chrome for a reasonable price. And it's got all the rookies from Series 1 and Series 2 in a Chrome format. I think we have is that an orange parallel to 25 that we have coming up? Ryan getting hooked up. Here we go. Boom. Jose Rodriguez to 25. Stadium Club's good too. Yeah. Whoops. I feel like, oh yeah, I knocked that off. Okay, it's like that doesn't look right. There's all kinds of different stuff, man. But just like watch live streams. We talk about it every time. Different things that are good, things that you might want to avoid. Just depends on what your thing is. John G. You are up. Ginter Chrome coming out soon. Topps Stadium Club Chrome should be coming out sometime. I missed something. Patrick says, I got my wife shows and now she watches Striker Breaks with me. When she asks if I'm going to break and I say no, she says, why not? Yes. Yes. Shout out to Patrick's wife. Wander? Jenny Andrade. Jenny Andrade. Oh, she's from Brazil. Never heard of her. Then again, never heard of any models, really. Alex Morgan wearing her scrubs. Kind of looks like she's wearing scrubs. Goodwin. Yeah, Bowman Chrome, man. If you can find the Bowman Chrome mega boxes in the store, in the wild, that's what you want to get right now. That's the best thing. For the money. IMO. Got a pro debut. Burl. I love seeing Burl. It's just, I always think Merle from Walking Dead. And then Merle Haggard. Austin Hendrick. Got the power insert. Pete Crow. And another Austin Hendrick. All right, John. Okay. Now we got the last two triple plays that I have to check the website and see if they sold, which they probably did. And we'll do those right now. MSG's hitting me. Eyes are starting to get heavy. Don't know where I am. Victor. These ones are yours. Here we go. Triple play coming your way, buddy. Jackie Robinson. Look at that old picture. Wow. Unbelievable. There's a Blaze in action. Pro debut. Have I opened? No, I haven't, Brandon. Haven't even bought any yet. I keep looking and I'm going. I'm like, I don't know. I'll get some. Ryan says, did I buy in twice? Let me see here. I don't think so. You bought... Yeah, you bought 2 double plays, and we ripped those already. Is that what you meant? Thanks for the $5, by the way. If there's a problem or something, just email me. But I only see, I mean, you have just 1 buy-in, but you bought 2 double plays. So you should, yeah, you got 4 packs. Look at Mariano. Wow. And a good one. All good, Ryan? Curse of Oak Island. Yeah, I watched a lot of that. And then after a while, I was just like, where's this going? Like, they always find just enough to keep you on the edge. Like, oh, next time, like they find a coin or a button or something. You're like, whoa, next episode, Holy Grail. And then here we are like 8 years later or something, like nothing. But yeah, I've watched a lot of that. Back when I had TV, I watched that all the time. Not so good. All right, that's it. Victor. Thank you, Victor. And last but not least, we've got Drew. All right, Drew, you got yourself a triple play coming right up. Yeah. A piece of wood 150 feet deep. You know what that means. It's the vault. We finally reached the vault. Oh no. Everything went wrong. And there's nothing down here except old wood. But how did the wood get here? And I'm just like, I don't know. How? Must be the Holy Grails under there. Or a treasure ship full of gold. No, I haven't seen that. Free Guy, no. I haven't seen it. I don't really watch a whole lot. I mostly watch sports and conspiracy videos. What is this? Ooh, Miguel Vargas, a blue. He's so cool, he doesn't even need to put his first name on there or sign in cursive. Look at him. To 150. Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. Congratulations, Drew. Probably from a tree. Wong, don't rain on our parade. Definitely a pirate ship from the 1400s. Or maybe even way earlier, who knows. Or from the vault. Encased in concrete and covered in wood. So hard that it breaks the blades of all the diggers. Drills. That's the word I was looking for. The digging diggers. That is all she wrote for tonight. Drew, congratulations on the true blue. Fun times. What are we going to do next? You live there, Daniel. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We've ruled out the two simplest things, so it must be the most complicated, ridiculous thing. I'm just keep on digging, boys. I hope you don't run out of money. Just keep on digging. Maybe one day I'll hit the mother lode. That's all I want. All right, guys. So the next break, I don't know what it's going to be, but it'll be coming your way very soon. Very soon indeed. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.